Well, hi, hello. I am filming an introduction for what's about to be a collection of random clips that you're going to see from our happenings and events the last few days. It's been disjointed, and that's been kind of the theme of me doing these vlogs here and there, but that's okay. I think just capturing a few things is better than nothing, and I do enjoy looking back on the memories of everything in this season. But the clips that you'll see are, again, just sporadic and a collection of different things we've been doing. But I think that's kind of how the holidays feel sometimes. I don't know. So I wanted to, I guess, just formally introduce a random collection of holiday happenings. So I hope you enjoy. Thank you for watching and for hanging in there with me as I am still getting the hang of getting back in the swing of making videos. So I appreciate you watching and hope you enjoy. Well, good morning. It is Favorite Things Party Day, so I am getting some last minute things done. I did vacuum. I stayed up last night, wiped my cabinets down. It's my friends, because it's my, some of my close friends, and so does it matter? No, but for me mentally, like I can't have people over and not tidy. It's just, I can't. And it's a good reset for the house, and that's always needed. So now don't look at like my bedroom or, oh, it's a wreck. But one thing at a time. I'm only doing the next thing I need to do. Just do the next thing. So I am very excited to have my friends over, and we'll do our favorite things gift exchange. And then after that, Ruby has her preschool Christmas program. So my husband and I will go to that, and it's her last year in preschool. She'll be going to kindergarten next year, so it's so bittersweet. But we can't wait to see her in her program. And then after school, we're going to take all the kids to the Christmas cabin. So you've already seen the Christmas cabin, but I'm going back now with my family, which is always something special we do, and the kids pick an ornament, and it's a lot of fun. So it's another festive day in December, and I'm going to set out a couple little goodies. I baked poppy seed bread and some sausage balls, and I told my friends just to bring their own drink, like whatever you want to drink, hot cider, cocoa, coffee, bring whatever you want to drink. So that made it pretty easy. I baked a couple of things, and it should be here pretty soon. So we will enjoy a festive morning. So glad you're here. Well, hi. I honestly have no idea like what I've even vlogged at this point today. I've just been trying to collect some clips here and there. But it was a full morning of playing with Ruby. She does not have preschool today. She finished her program, and so she's out for Christmas break. She has like even an extra week than my other kids for Christmas break. So she and I played for a very long time this morning together in the playroom. And I tried to get a little bit of wrapping done, just miscellaneous wrapping that I needed to do. And Kurt is now with Ruby, and as much as I would love to stay home, like there's always stuff I can be doing at home, I really need to get some returns done before the kids are out for the weekend. And so that is what I'm doing. I just went into the UPS store, and I'm going to go by FedEx and then Target. I'm going to get some gift sacks that I need from Target, and again, a couple of just miscellaneous things, and hopefully be home in time to sit a second before, like, and I don't know, have a minute of peace before the whole school run. So just kind of a typical home / errand day. I am in a much better spot with my laundry that was hanging over me. So even last night, like while the kids were kind of starting their bedtime routine, I was like feverishly getting some laundry folded. So I feel better about that. But it's just always a mix of just tasks and, you know, keeping the household running, which, what a blessing for that to be my job. So I am going to try to get some things accomplished and see what else we can do today. I'm in Target, and this wrapping paper has Merry Christmas in ASL, which is precious to me because I have a tiny bit of background in ASL. It's precious. Well, hello. It is a very rainy Saturday, and our family is about to go do one of my very favorite things of the Christmas season. We're going to go on a country church tour, and some small area churches open up their doors for people to come through and tour and see their decorations. Sometimes there's music. It is my favorite thing that our family does. And Liam's not with us tonight. He had a birthday party to go to. But the rest of us are going to head out and go see some of these beautiful churches. I'm so excited, and we're going to have a great time. So come along with us. Give me a wave. Yay! Smile. Excited? Oh boy. Well, hi. We are back from our exciting afternoon at the symphony. And what was really cute is that when we came home, of course, we all went and got in our comfy clothes. And Evie and I put on our Muppet Christmas Carol shirts.
Yes.
What did you think of the symphony?
It was really cool. It was cool getting to hear everything live, all the songs.
We love the Muppets. We love a Muppet Christmas Carol. The kids did well, the younger kids. I was kind of pleasantly surprised. They did well. So I've kind of taken them along on the church tour, and then I'm adding in this footage of our symphony day.
Yeah.
So you've gotten to see some fun Christmas outings that we've done together. So anyway, just wanted to show our festive Muppet Christmas Carol. It's probably my favorite version of a Christmas Carol as far as film versions.
Yes,
Wouldn't you say?
I agree.
So we had not watched it obviously at home this year yet because I knew we were going to watch it in a very unusual setting, so it was a lot of
Yeah.
fun. Anyway, I was working on homework and we are wrapping up the evening before the final push for school stuff starts this week. So anyway, that's what we're up to. We're gonna finish our evening and call it a night. So thanks for joining us. Bye. Very good. Okay, you want to just get to my loop? Now you practice it first. Good. There you go. How do you feel? Do we do it one more time?
I think okay.
Okay, let's take it slow. Well, hello. It's been a while since I've checked in. I realized that I could have filmed such a full, festive day yesterday. It was the kids' Christmas parties at school, but it was such a crazy day. You know how that is. And I was running around doing last minute errands, doing party stuff, and I wasn't able to grab the camera and film. And that's okay. I just had to realize there's some times when I can do it, other times I can't. And even though it would have made for good memories to vlog and record, it wasn't worth the stress of having one more thing to remember to do. So that was yesterday, which was Friday. And now the kids are all out for Christmas break. And today, on Saturday, we are resting. And I'm in the music room. What would this be? It's our dining room, but we use it as a music room. And this will be a room that we are actually working on in the new year. I think I've mentioned that before. We're going to have built-ins put in here, so it'll be like a music room library. But I have spent some time, it's very quiet. Ruby's at my parents', spending some time with them. I think Luke is there too. And that's why it's so quiet. And my other kids are just doing some miscellaneous things. But I have been working on my Sunday school lesson for tomorrow at church. I will teach our small group tomorrow for 7th through 9th grade girls. And so I am usually sooner to get my lesson done in the week than on Saturday. But that's how it fell this week. And I just finished writing my lesson. Just if you're curious, we use curriculum that we teach from, but what I typically do is use the curriculum as kind of a guide, and I type out my own lesson. So I will add in other commentary and questions that I want to ask the girls to kind of discuss. And so I basically write out my lesson in a format that makes sense to my brain. So I was going through that, doing that. And then this was neat because I will actually be teaching, the Christmas story, the birth of Jesus, since it's the Sunday before Christmas, which is precious. I'm so excited to do it. But I told Kurt, I said, I feel, and this is a me problem, but I feel like almost a pressure to teach it in a way that is compelling when these girls have, a lot of these girls have heard the Christmas story 100 times. But the Bible speaks for itself. We don't have to make it more exciting. You know what I'm saying? Like, just when you really dwell on the Christmas story and the magnitude of it and the details of it, and that's what I'm pointing out to them, is just things that I had never known before. And a neat thing is that my personal Bible study group has been going through Luke in the Land by Christy McClelland. And it's basically the Gospel of Luke through a biblical Middle Eastern lens. And some things that I've learned through that Bible study were so compelling about the birth of Jesus that I am going to then tell the girls and teach the girls those things. Just kind of differences than what we've typically imagined the nativity story to be. And so I am using some things that I've learned through my Bible study in my lesson tomorrow, which is neat. So things that they might not have heard before. And what I mean by that is we don't have to make the Bible like fancy with bells and whistles. You know what I mean? Like, it's the Word of God. But I think the things that we point out, you know what I mean? Just not glossing over, what a sweet story, Jesus was born. Really getting into the details of the significance. Why did Jesus have to come as a human to earth to fulfill, God's redemption plan? All of these things that are important, crucial to point out when we're talking about the Christmas story. So all that to say, that's what I just finished doing, is putting together my lesson. And I'm going to take, I think, Lindley out in just a little bit. We're dropping Liam somewhere. And I'm going to take Lindley to do her sibling gift shopping. Each of the kids buys a gift, that we buy a gift for each of their siblings for the sibling gift exchange. And so I'm going to take Lindley out to do that. I took several of the kids out over the past couple of days to do that too. So again, lots I haven't documented, but we are still very much in the throes of Christmas, and I love it, and I'm thankful for it. So that's what we are doing on this Saturday. Hi, Lindley.
Hello.
What are we doing?
We're in Cracker Barrel to do some sibling Christmas shopping.
Are you excited to shop?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see what we find. Happy shopping. Okay, so we finished our shopping, didn't we?
Yeah.
How was it?
It was great.
Are you happy with your gifts that you chose?
Uh-huh.
And what did you happen to pick up for yourself?
I got this squishy axolotl.
Now, what makes axolotls so popular lately? What do you think?
I don't know. They're just really cute.
Everyone seems to like them, huh?
Yeah.
What are we gonna do now?
We're gonna go get a drink.
Okay. And what drink do you have in mind?
If we go to Sonic, I was thinking like a frozen lemonade.
Okay.
Or if we go to Starbucks, I was thinking, like a chocolate drink kind of.
Okay. Well, let's see where we end up. Okay, what'd you get?
I got the mocha cookie crumble.
From Starbucks?
Yeah.
We made it to Starbucks out of my comfort zone because I'm not a coffee drinker, but we did it. Is it delicious?
Yeah.
We're picking up Liam from a pickup game of football that he was doing with some friends. And then we're headed back home. I think he's walking behind you right now. Yep, we're picking up brother. Did you have fun?
Mm-hmm.
I love you.
How do you?
Well, hello, happy Sunday. It's December 22nd, and it was kind of a typical busy Sunday morning for us. Kurt was on call, meaning he had to work 24 hours today, so he went into work at 7 a.m. He'll work until 7 a.m. tomorrow. They're at the hospital. So I had the 5 kids, and we got ready for church. It was a very smooth morning, like abnormally smooth, getting getting ready for church by myself with them. But it went really well, and we got to church, and I was on the schedule to teach my small group today. Like I've said before, my co-teacher and I, in 7th through 9th grade girls for student ministry, we alternate teaching. So I was on the schedule to teach today, and it was special because I taught the Christmas story, so that was neat. So we got to church on time, everything was smooth, and I taught my lesson. I think it went really well. We had a lot of girls there, so that was encouraging. And I was surprised because it's holiday, near holiday time, but lots of girls were there, and we just spent time together. And then, so we do Sunday school hour first, and then we typically go to church service. And we got into the church service, and Luke was acting really lethargic, and he felt a little warm, but I couldn't tell. It wasn't like, ooh, he has a fever. It was just, he was just lethargic and not himself, and he was laying on me. And typically in church service, he's moving around, or has more energy. And even Ruby was laying down on the pew, and I don't know, they weren't themselves. And they were saying, Mommy, I don't feel good. So, better safe than sorry. So I slipped out. We were about 3 songs into the service. It made me sad because I love church at Christmas time especially. And I love hearing my dad's message. So I'll listen to the live stream here once. He's probably started preaching actually now, but I can go back and watch it. But so I brought the 2 little ones home, and then my parents will bring home the older 3 after church is complete. So little, unplanned departure from church service this morning. But that's, I just hope it doesn't grow into anything more than just a little bit fluky thing. I don't know. But I'm going to kind of, I guess, just take the opportunity. They're going to rest, and I'll kind of tidy up and probably put something in for lunch, cook something for lunch for everyone to eat when they get done with church. So that's what we're doing. And I hope everyone's having a very good day today. Well, hello everyone. I'm here with Lukey. And Lukey, what did we just do, honey?
We shopped.
Who did you shop for?
Every kid in our family.
That's right. We are doing our sibling gift exchange, and Lukey was the last to shop. So we just did our shopping, and we're getting a little drink here at Sonic. And then we can do our gift exchange in just a little bit. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.